Island Girl has a question. It's kind of long here on the screen, but it's actually a simple question. So Island Girl hasn't filed 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024 taxes, okay? And she's basically wondering which years she's eligible to get a refund for of these years. She said she usually gets a refund. W-2 employee gets taxes taken out, usually gets a refund. Okay, great. Island Girl, the time period to get a refund for tax year 2020 has unfortunately passed, okay? The time to get a refund on an unfiled return is 3 years from the due date of the return, including extensions, okay? So whether you extended your 2020 return or not, it was due at some point in 2021, and 3 years from 2021 is 2024, which is now in the past. And so unfortunately, the time to claim a refund and get a refund for tax year 2020 has passed. For tax year 2021, okay, if you didn't file an extension for tax year 2021, that means your taxes were due in April 2022, April 15, 2022 for tax year 2021. And 3 years from that would be April 15, 2025, which is currently in the past. So you wouldn't be eligible for a refund in that scenario. However, if you filed an extension for tax year 2021, extending the due date of your return to October 15th, 2022, 3 years from October 15, 2022 is October 15, 2025, which as of the recording of this video and is still in the future, okay? So you would be eligible to get a refund for tax year 2021. There's an exception, and it doesn't really apply to you, Island Girl, to the 3-year rule I'm talking about. It's a 2-year rule, which says, even if the 3-year rule is passed, to the extent you've made payments on a tax year in the last 2 years, you can get that amount refunded by filing that return within 2 years of the date you made that payment. So, theoretically, Island Girl, let's say for tax year 2020, you randomly write a check to the government for $1,000 today, okay? Then you would, if you filed your 2020 return within 2 years of today, then you could get a refund up to that $1,000, but not any other refund you would be entitled to through your wage withholding throughout 2020, for example. So good question. People do get confused about this. Even tax pros get confused about this. And I'm glad you asked it, because I don't think I've made one of these videos explaining the refund statute expiration date, and just with a simple example in a while. So thank you, Island Girl. I do appreciate you asking the question. And if you're out there and you have multiple years of unfiled tax returns, whether you're a W-2 person who usually gets a refund like Island Girl, or whether you're a 1099 person who probably isn't entitled to a refund but is probably going to owe a bit of back taxes, you should give us a call here at Choice Tax Relief, 866-8000-TAX, 866-8000-829, or you can go to choicetaxrelief.com, fill out the form on the website, and we will reach out to you. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I have some other videos about unfiled returns on the side of the screen for your education and enjoyment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.